This program is offered by
Dear friends of TrueHunters.tv, welcome back to our third hunting field test dedicated to one of the most interesting line of lead-free commercial cartridge on the market today, the brand new Baschieri Pellagri Dual Shock. I have already tested the 12 gauge Magnum cartridge with 36 grams of pellets on waterfowl hunting in Italy, and the standard 12 gauge with 32 grams of pellets cartridge on wood pigeon and feral pigeon in the United Kingdom and in Argentina. You can watch both video tests free of charge on our web TV channel TrueHunters.tv. This is a high technology line of lead-free cartridges that offers some special innovation to the concept that do not only concern its mere ecological aspect, but chiefly its practical advantage in terms of superior exterior and terminal ballistic performance. As a matter of fact, the development and the production of lead-free cartridges represents one of the most difficult challenges of the last 2 decades, mainly because it is by now evident that to combine the ecological needs to the hunting ethics and to the demand for the required ballistic performance at least equal to those about the lead, it's very hard to put in real practice. And if you add to these statements the economic and commercial needs to obtain an affordable product, you realize how harder it becomes the whole thing. For its new DualShock cartridge line, Baschieri Pellagri has decided to follow the way of the copper as a basic material for the construction of its pellets. Plus, the Italian manufacturer has added to these cartridges some specific features and technical solutions such as a different density and size of the pellets, a different disposal of the pellets in 2 layers inside the cartridge, a new specific wad for a total protection of the pellets, and above all, a faster speed at the muzzle. Introduced into the market at the end of 2015, the DualShock line actually includes 3 different loads, all for the 12 gauge. 2 of them have a 2 3/4 shell case with a different weight of pellets, 1 1/8 ounces and 1 1/5 ounces respectively, while one has a Magnum 3 inches shell case with 1 1/4 ounces of pellets. The standard load with 1 1/8 ounces of pellets is recommended for small ducks and wetlands bird species, pheasant and wood pigeon. It is propelled with Mg2 powder and assembled with a double layer of pure copper pellet number 6 and copper zinc plated pellets number 4, so is the optimal alternative to lead shots number 6. The other standard load with 1 1/5 ounces of pellets is recommended for larger ducks, hare, pheasant and small geese. It is propelled as well with Mg2 powder and assembled with a double layer of pure copper pellets number 3 and copper zinc plated pellets number 5. Is the optimal alternative to lead shots number 5. This is the cartridge we are going to field test in this video. Then there is the 12 gauge Magnum load with 1 1/4 ounces of pellets that is recommended for large ducks and small and large geese. This cartridge is propelled with the Mg2 powder and assembled with a doped layer of pure copper pellets number 3 and copper zinc plated pellets number 5, so is the optimal alternative to lead shots number 5. Obviously, all 3 loads can be shot exclusively on barrel and chokes, especially is made for steel shot loads with no limits on the choke size. Helped with our graphics supports, now let's go into the full details of these cartridges in order to discover their innovation level and their practical advantage on the hunting fields. First of all, Baschieri and Pellagri has decided to develop a new line of lead-free cartridges around the pure copper and zinc-plated copper material for their pellets due to their optimal features in terms of hardness, density, and plastic deformability. The double layer of 2 different sizes of pellets, the front one of the bigger pure copper pellets and the rear one of smaller zinc-plated copper pellets, has been devised because at the shot, the layer of front bigger pellets drags forward the layer of rear small pellets, offering more consistent patterns at longer distances with a superior number of pellets inside the bullseye. Copper has a density equal to 9 grams per cubic centimeter. This not only means a 15% of more weight if compared with steel pellets, but more kinetic energy at longer distances. The difference in terms of cubic density between copper pellets and lead pellets is 2 points, 9 for the copper and 11 for the lead. But this gap is counterbalanced by the DualShock cartridges with an increased muzzle velocity and by the superior hardness of the copper versus the lead. More than 9 grams cubic centimeter density of the copper offers a lower level of deformation and more penetration of the pellets. With reference to this subject, helped with our graphics, we can note as the capacity of deformation per diameter of the copper pellet is around the 26.7%, while the same capacity by the lead is 50% and the steel is just 13.6%. These numbers mean that copper offers a better balance of penetration and energy release on game versus lead and steel. That is why Baschieri and Pellagri has prepared 3 different loads with a muzzle velocity of 1440 fps for the standard 12 gauge with 1 8 ounces of pellets, 1380 fps for the standard 12 gauge with 1 1/5 ounces of pellets, and 1450 fps for the Magnum load with 1 1/4 ounces of pellet. The Italian manufacturer has also developed a brand new larger protection wad. The head brass is 20 mm long and has a star crimping system. For my third test on the field, I have decided to hunt with the brand new Benelli Colombo 12 gauge Magnum semi-automatic shotgun. So now let's go together in the wetlands of Italy for ducks and wetland birds with the DualShock cartridge. Dear True Hunter friends, here I am for this new test of the DualShock 34 grams with the new Benelli Colombo shotgun. I have chosen one of the best hunting field for waterfowl. It's in the nearby Florence, in the Palude of Fucecchio. Today we will hunt for mallard and common coot, and also we hope to find also some teals. And the shooting range will be very difficult today because it's raining, so I will be able to have some long shots, and this is exactly what I want for this test. Okay, now let's go hunting. As I mentioned before, it has been a very nice test, and we have some mallard, some common coot, and also one teal. And I'm very happy because the shooting was as expected, the long shots, and is exactly what I wanted for this test, because normally a lead-free ammunition must be tested for long shots to verify its main specific for the external and the terminal ballistics. I'm very satisfied about the combination between this cartridge and the new Benelli Colombo, and I have given the shotgun to two friends of mine who have tested the gun together with me, and the impression was very positive, and I'm very happy and satisfied about this new ammunition. Finally, Baschieri Pellagri has given to all the international hunters a product that can be very effective in the field, especially at long distance, where such a kind of cartridge should be tested. Okay, true hunters friends, see you again at the next test, naturally, on truehunters.tv.
This program was offered by